Welcome back to this League of Legends live stream. It is Friday night. You're with Sambo, and joining us as always here is the wonderful Regina Lacerta. How are you this evening, my lady?
I am very well. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm okay. I mean, I'm happy that it's Friday. That's a good start, of course. Happy that you're here. Happy that we're back to League of Legends, by the way, and we'll get back to that in just a minute. Also good to see everybody in the chat room there. Oh, look at this. Look at this in the chat room. Reggie, I blame you for this. Peachwater, Sushi7838 there is saying, good evening, Pumpkin Bert, plus Princess Reggie. Pumpkin Bert? Where the heck has Pumpkin Bert come from? Is it a new one?
That's not my fault.
Oh, but everything is your fault. Everything is your... You know what, Sushi? I think you're going to have to explain that one. We've had Pinklebert, we've had Engelbert, and now we've got Pumpkin Bert. Good Lord.
Maybe
hello.
Getting ready for Halloween.
Oh, she could be. She could be indeed. In fact, that's just around the corner, isn't it? All right, maybe it's that. Okay. What, do you think she's going to carve my effigy into a pumpkin or something and then set it on fire? Listen to that evil laugh. Legendary Chosen One, a big hello to you. Authorius, hello to you. AJM KJM, hello. You see, at least AJM KJM there, he's saying hello, Sir Pinklebert. You know, he puts the Sir, you know, it's a sign of respect, Reggie. No, that's something that you're yet to learn.
It's sort of respect with a slap on the back of the head, isn't it?
No. He respects me as a human, Pinklebert. Okay, maybe that's not a great argument of mine to hold, but anyway, hello, who's that? Zero Below, a big hello. Gosh, there's lots of people in the chat room already. We've got legendary hello, Echo Minecraft 98. Hello there, Manbo, he says, and Sphinx X has already set up their campfire, which is very cool. So at least a couple of the folk are being nice to me, unlike the Twitch Witch here, Reggie. But look, Reggie, I'm a little bit disappointed.
I haven't been mean to you yet.
I know, but this is the thing, right? I'm thinking, look, it's going well. Friday night's good. Reggie's actually not being mean to me. I mean, she's not being nice, but she's... What? AJM KJM? What's his... Yeti Bert? Good Lord. Oh, and look who else is in the chat room there. It is none other than the Screaming Donkey, aka Romanova, aka Tallahassee, from all of our other Let's Play series. A very good evening to you, fine sir. And by the way, Reggie, and this is leading on to my disappointment. Nothing to do with Tallahassee, but we were playing Xbox earlier this evening, and it was great fun, by the way, mate. A rare opportunity. Had a little bit of time, and so we hopped on Xbox and we were playing some of the new, the new Forza Horizon demo. Don't know if any of you guys are racing car game fiends out there. Reggie, you wouldn't be into racing, would you? Not on the Xbox.
No, it's not big on my gameplay list.
Not your cup of tea. Oh, and I've got something to tell you about my cup of tea tonight. This is going to be so good. I've got it all in for Reggie tonight. But anyway, yes, we were playing Xbox earlier, and I was all excited because today I went to my good pals at JB Hi-Fi and EB Games, and a game that I've been waiting for absolute ages and ages and ages came out today. And I was really, really excited about it. And in fact, it's so cool that I've got the trailer for it here. And I want to know in the chat room if you guys remember this particular game. And Reggie, you may have played it, or maybe your tech support may have played it on the computer. But here we go, folks. Have a look at this firstly, and then I'll explain what's going on. so there you go, folks. You can see what it is. It is Doom. There we go. It's still playing. It is the trailer for Doom 3. That's right, Authorius, you got it right there. And by the way, someone there said, was it, what's that new game? Hang on. There we are, Dishonored. No, and by the way, Tallahassee's got something to say about Dishonored as well. We'll probably cover that off in another Let's Play episode, because he got that today. He's been playing that. But anyway, yes, everybody is right there. This is the Doom 3 BFG edition. Now, Reggie, first things first, did you used to play, or did tech support, i.e. Meatball, play Doom 3? And let's face it, this actually came out, it seems like yesterday, but it actually came out in 2004 or earlier, I believe, and I remember when it did. Has that been played in your household?
I don't know that Doom 3 has,
Right.
but definitely Doom 1 and 2 were played sizably.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the thing,
I
right?
used to play it after I'd type IDDQD on my keyboard.
Oh, did you hear that, folks? Did you hear that? That is old school. That is totally old school. All right, I give you kudos. I give you kudos for that one, even though you're a dirty, great big cheat in Doom. But you know what? Only true Doom players know that one. Hello there, Mage Skyfire. Good to see you. Anyhow, this is the thing, right? The Doom 3 BFG edition has been advertised for quite a while now. And it, by the way, it comes with Doom 1 and Doom 2 on it as well. And this is for PC. But the big hook with this, right, is that it's been, and you saw it in the trailer there, it said it right there, remastered for console. So it's been remastered for the Xbox 360. And they're saying stuff like, you know, new sound, new lighting, new graphics, new textures, blah, blah, blah. So in other words, it's been revamped, Reggie. You know what I mean? Like, it's 2012 now. So they've taken a bit of a classic game and they've brought it forward into the 2012s, and they've popped it on the Xbox all remastered. Okay, so that's the premise.
It looked very, very spooky.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look, the original Doom 3 was, and there you go, look at that, Sushi saying she remembers playing Doom, and so does Legendary Chosen One. Yes, Doom 1 and Doom 2 are awesome. And by the way, you don't need to get the Doom 3 BFG edition to be able to play them on Xbox, and play the multiplayer on Xbox, by the way, because they're in the Xbox Live Arcade, and you can buy them very cheaply. But they do happen to be on this disc. So anyway, came out today. I was excited. I tweeted about it and I went and bought it, and I threw it in my Xbox earlier this evening, and I couldn't believe my eyes, Reggie. Do you know what? I'm going to say this right now. I very rarely do this because I don't like to sort of spin a bit of negative stuff. I'm normally a pretty positive guy, right? Well, this is my warning to anybody who was going to go out and buy Doom 3, the BFG edition, on the Xbox or PS3, because I'd imagine it'd be even worse on the PS3. It is a complete fabrication and a lie. The only thing they have done that is any different...
Do they offer you cake?
What's that?
Well, you said it's a lie. Do they offer you cake?
Oh, Reggie. Oh, you know what? More kudos to her, though, because, of course, she knows her portal. She knows her portal and her GLaDOS. Oh, look, there's somebody that we can ban already. That's nice. Hang on a second, guys, just while we do this. Anyhow, while I keep on talking, while we do this, there we go. I love doing this. There we go. Goodbye, you. Yeah, so anyway, got this game, put it in my Xbox, and do you know what? It is absolutely identical, get this, to the Xbox One version. The Xbox One, as in before the 360. It is absolutely identical. The only thing they've done, yep, they've made it widescreen and they've made it surround sound. But other than that, it is the same textures, the same models. It is absolutely identical. And in fact, I went and put my original Doom 3 Xbox One disc into my Xbox 360 and took a photo of a spot in the game, right? Including the textures and stuff. And then I put the new version in, the remastered version, and it was absolutely identical. Absolutely identical. Hello there, Echo Minecraft 98. Good to see you. So, my warning, and I'm taking it back tomorrow because it is lies. You saw that trailer, remastered, new lighting, new text. It is complete. It's the biggest rip-off I've ever come across since I can remember. It is absolutely terrible.
Wow.
So I am so disappointed because I was looking for...
disappointing to hear, sir.
Well, do you know what the other thing is that I was really looking forward to not only playing it, because look, I played the original with the lights out and the surround system up full, and look, to politely put it, I had to change my pants regularly. You know what I mean? I was absolutely leaping out of my seat. Oh, it was awesome. I had a great fun ride. And I thought, you know what? It's going to be just awesome. Yes, I am going to return it, by the way. I just thought, oh, cool. How awesome will it be in HD, new graphics, put it on my huge TV, on the Xbox 360. And I might as well just throw the original Doom 1 disc in, or Doom 3 disc for the Xbox One in there. Look, granted, the original's not widescreen, but that is it. So it is a complete fabrication. So, and again, I normally don't speak up about stuff like this, but do not buy it. In fact, I reckon it's almost lies. I think it's almost something you could take to like your consumer affairs or something, because it is complete bollocks what they say. All the advertising leading up to it.
Say shenanigans.
Shenanigans. And not only that, by the way, there's also another thing. On the back of the box, it says it's co-op. So the other thing they've been advertising is, hey, you can play the campaign with a friend. Well, it turns out that's not true either. It's a single-player game, and the only thing you can do with a mate is their stupid death match, which was never any good anyway. So just one thing after another, it is just lie upon lie upon lie. It's absolutely unbelievable. So there you go. There's my rant for this evening. So I was so excited, Reggie, and that put me in a bummer mood because I was so disappointed. Look, have you ever had anything like that happen, Reggie? And especially while Reggie recalls any disappointments in her life, and by the way, she's not allowed to mention me. I am not a disappointment. But what about you guys in the chat room right now? You don't have to explain it all, but have you ever had any moments like that? Just a yes or no is fine. Where you've been really looking forward to something. It doesn't matter how silly it is. It could have been a piece of food, it could have been a toy, it could have been a movie, a trip somewhere, something somebody promised you, and then when it happens, it's just like a pin in a balloon. Your little soul just goes and deflates. I hate that feeling. I absolutely hate that feeling, and that's how I feel right now. Let us know in the chat room if that's ever happened to you. What about you, Reggie? Have you ever had one of those deflating moments?
Oh, I know I have. I know I have. I think. Well, actually, I think I was celebrating a big birthday party a few years ago now.
Right.
And one of those milestone birthdays. I think it was my 18th. It's only a couple of years ago. And
sorry, Reggie. Something in my throat.
Choking on your tea there, dear. Oh, that's all right.
That's right.
Back, you'll be fine. And I went to the hairdressers because, I booked myself in. I'd saved up money to have my hair coloured.
Right.
And it was supposed to be this gorgeous mid-purple shade. It was sort of, at the start of my weird hair colour phase. And I walked out with black hair.
Oh.
She couldn't get the colour right to the point that it was just black.
Oh, God. Look,
I was devastated.
That's the thing, too. You know what? It's funny, because it often happens with haircuts, doesn't it? It's like, what is it with hairdressers, guys? And by the way, before we talk about that, I can see in the chat room there a few of you guys. And yes, Echo Minecraft, I'm hovering over you right there. We see you there. Hello. Welcome to League of Legends. Fallout New Vegas. I'm with you on that one, AJMKGM. That was a major disappointment. Sushi Peachwater is saying, yes, Little King Story, worst game ever. Oh, that's the PS Vita one, I think. That's seriously bad. Yes, AJMKJM is also saying the second Star Wars trilogy. Absolutely. That's the one. I agree with you on that one. I hope nobody here likes the second trilogy, by the way. Look at this. A lot of folk have had these sort of disappointments. Halo Reach made me sad face. Oh, hello there, Endo Shepherd's Pie. You know what? I actually love Halo Reach, but of course, each to their own. The point is that it made you disappointing, and that's no good at all. And there we. Oh, look at this. Yes, Legendary Chosen One was saying they were looking forward to the live-action Dragon Ball movie, but in the end, he says he was ashamed of watching it. Oh, there have been a lot of movies like that, for sure. So there you go. It doesn't just happen to us. The thing is, hairdressers are a classic, aren't they, Reggie? Like, do you think that there's this language barrier? Because here's what happens when I go to the hairdresser. I say, now I'm just going to make stuff up, but, if you're my hairdresser, I will say to you, hi, Reggie, can you please cut, a straight fringe across the top of my eyebrows? Thank you very much. So that's a straight fringe above the top of my eyebrows. And then what they do, they angle it to the back of your head or something. It's like, what part of straight fringe did you not understand? And of course, when it's your hair, it's a little bit hard to sort of like, can you cut it longer, please? Like once they've done it, it's ruined, So
look, I actually have a couple of close friends who are hairdressers, and I can quite freely say that I believe hairdressing is guesswork. I don't believe that they actually know fully what they're doing.
Well, do you think maybe that...
Especially like talking about colour, I mean, you're applying a colour to hair that's already coloured, and it can be, I reckon it can actually be quite hit and miss, to the point that I don't believe I've ever walked out of a hairdresser with the colour I've requested.
Again, I think that... Oh, by the way, Jai is saying, yes, not being able to play Final Fantasy XIV is a disappointment. That is a disappointment, by the way. Let's see, what else do we got here? We had a couple more come in. Just scroll back down here. Everything George Lucas made after Empire Strikes Back, says the Moby. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that one. Hello there, Zap. Who's that? Zepho7 Zach? Hello. Skyfo is saying Avatar and the Avengers for me, not anywhere as good as what people were raving on about. Do you know what, Skyfo? We're probably going to be lynched in public.
The Avengers, really?
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
I'll agree with you on Avatar, but the Avengers, I mean, so much eye candy.
Oh, yeah, well, that for you, yeah, well, you'd be drooling the whole time. For me, and I'm with Skyfo on this one, no, it wasn't. I felt it was really, really... Here's something, and I'm going to critique a fellow Aussie actor, by the way, and I don't think it was his fault, but Chris, what's his name? Hemingway, what's his name? The guy who played Thor, his British accent, he should have just spoken in Australian. It was the worst thing ever. It was so bad.
I actually read that he wasn't allowed, they told him he was not allowed to have an Australian accent, which is devastating because, put him between two slices of bread, please.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, exactly. I knew you see, you're letting you're letting the visuals cloud your judgment. Now, by the way, going back to the chat room, Echo Minecraft saying they don't even like the Salon, but Tallahassee is saying, "Hey, Sambo, you go in for a perm. You go in for a perm, not a trim. You're a horrible man. At least I've got my hair." That's the thing. At least I've still got it.
Yeah, you go in for one of those curly perms, the
tight
spiral perm.
Yeah, the tight spiral from the 80s, because I've never grown out of the 80s. Legendary Chosen one there is saying, good thing is Akira, the creator of Dragon Ball, is releasing another DBZ movie, but this time it's going to be animated. Yes, hopefully that's a lot better. And AJM KJM is saying that the live Dragon Ball never happened. Chris Hemsworth, thank you very much. So, yeah, look, I don't know. Hello there, Skyfo. Yes, good to see you. I don't know what it is. I think... And
I have to answer, Peach put a question in there. They're lovely, pink, turquoise and white.
I have no idea what she's talking about, folks. No, they speak their own language, these. See, it's all part of the witch's
I had feather
coven.
extensions put in my hair today.
Oh, did you? Oh,
yeah.
You're going to have to tweet a picture of those, I think. What do you think, guys? Do we want to see a picture of Reggie's feather extensions? I think we do. I think you've got to put that on Instagram. So maybe later on.
Okay.
There you go. That'd be nice.
I'll try and do it in the break.
Oh, there you go, folks. Look at that. Snap my fingers. But look, I think, Reggie, I honestly think that hairdressers and weather forecasters, so weathermen, they all come from the same place. Do you know what I mean? Like they just...
You know, the only day the weather forecasters actually got it right recently. Do you remember the only day they got it right recently? I'm so not happy.
Oh, yeah. All right, that was the day of your birthday party when they said it was going to rain and you'd planned for it not to rain and it did rain. So they were right. That was horrible.
I had a garden tea party planned for not weeks, months.
That was awful.
Out.
Oh, I've got another. Look at this. Magnus, who's that? Magnus Eliasson is saying, Skyrim made me die a little bit. I'm with you there as well. I found Skyrim to be the most boring thing I've ever...
Yep.
Oh, God, it was horrible. Oh, and this is coming from someone, by the way, I've played lots of Oblivion, and I loved Morrowind. But Skyrim, yeah, I died on the inside as well. Anyhow, there you go. So I'm glad that I shared...
Skyfest was going to be sunny with a chance of purple hair dye.
There you go. That'd be
I did
her.
dye my hair purple for the party, so yes, that'd be right.
She did, along with her gold tiara. But look, I don't know, all this doom and gloom, I'm sorry, guys. But I mean, look, you know, it happens to the best of us, right? Disappointments. But I can tell you, to pick it up again before we leap into our first game of Dominion, which is, of course, why we're here tonight, is I've got something over Reggie. And this is the best thing. She knows nothing about this. Nothing at all. I thought about telling her before.
Yeah, I'm a little bit scared right now.
Yeah, well, you know what? I just thought that maybe Tigerhawk Rosebud, I'm going to salute you and applause you. Tigerhawk Rosebud, and hello to you, is saying, will those feathers clash with your green skin, Reggie? There you go. See?
I just read that.
Tigerhawk knows how it is. But look,
no, because I've got turquoise in there, so it tones in quite nicely. Thank you.
Oh God, yeah. Like I said, there's no point trying to second guess Reggie's hair colour because it changes every day. Every day it changes. Anyhow, I would like to pick up the mood because Reggie, I didn't tell you this before the show. I'm drinking tea, right? In fact, I'm going to have a sip of it right now. Hang on.
I'm drinking tea as well.
Well, the thing is, right, I reckon my tea's better than yours.
Voucher. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed that. But mine, while I was there, I picked up a tea that they said was a bit of a special one, and I don't think you can get it there anymore. And I don't know if they're going to get it in. But get this, I am drinking salted caramel tea from T2. That's right, folks. Thank you.
No way.
Taking a bow, and I can tell you. It is just because you know what? It's funny. I saw you tweet a picture today of the salted caramel donuts that your 7-Eleven has that mine doesn't, and I was just thinking in the back of my mind, oh boy, can I one up you on that one? So your salted caramel tea, it is the best thing ever. It is just awesome. So I highly recommend it. But it was just a one-off experiment thing. I don't know if they're actually going to bring it out anymore. But there you go, folks.
I'll have to go to my shop tomorrow and just make sure they haven't got any.
Yeah, I think, well, they probably have now that we've said it. And Magnus is saying, Oblivion was awesome. It was like 12 good hours from each guild. And in Skyrim, they had like 4-hour guilds with a bad story. Really wanted to like Skyrim, but honestly, it was boring. Look, exactly the same. I really, really wanted to like it. Look, I know that Steam now has put housing in there, I think, with the Half-Light add-on or whatever it is. I'm not sure. And look, there were a lot of mods that made it more interesting. But at the core of it, I just don't like the combat. The combat just seems stiff and awkward to me. But anywho, there we go.
Well, you know what? Like I looked at Skyrim, you know, sort of for about. I think I gave it a good 30-second chance. But
it's motion keep.
Visually, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
But I'd rather play Dear Esther.
Oh, Dear Esther, that's a great game.
It's just the visual, and I'm not worrying about the terrible gameplay.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is a great engine, but I don't know. I think they've done that a lot for their games. I got bored with Fallout Vegas and stuff. In fact, I didn't even finish those. So anyway, mate, look, maybe I found myself really being attracted to linear games now, which sounds like it's a sin as a gamer, you know, being pulled through a game. But I really like it. I just like sitting down and just. Like, I want it to be like a movie. I want to be pulled through it, have a bit of a think every now and then, but just be pulled through. I can't be bothered with open world stuff at the moment. Look, talk to me again in 6 months' time, and maybe I'll be yearning for some open world action. That's the thing. I think, by the way, folks, that we all change. You know, our moods change. Just because one day we say, oh, I don't like open world stuff, doesn't mean we don't like it forever. You know, our moods change and all the rest of it, so that's okay. We shall see. I change my mind like the breeze changes direction, pretty much. So there you go. And yes, Skyfo's saying like a book, but more fun.
I was about to say you change your mind like you change your pants while playing Doom.
Oh yeah, I had multiple changes of pants when I played that. Seriously, I was leaping out of my seat. You know what a big girly scaredy cat I was. In fact, you know what? That's the other final word before we start playing, by the way, folks. That is the other disappointment because I thought, you know what? Finally, I will actually be able to live stream or record a series from the Xbox where you guys can see me screaming like a little Sambo. And I thought, if any game's going to do it that I will actually play, because no, I'm not going to play that other one, I would do it for Doom 3. But I'm not now, because it's a complete rip-off. On principle, I am taking it back tomorrow when I go for brunch with McLeod Huge and Tallahassee. It's just on principle. They should be ashamed of themselves. Seriously, misleading advertising to the max. Anyway, there's our rant, there's our sermon from your pastor Sambo. Hope you enjoyed that. And Reggie, I don't know about you, but, you know, last week we played a bit of Torchlight, and thank you to everyone who came along and joined us. I'm going to be honest, seeing as we're on a bit of an honest streak tonight, I honestly, there we go, hello Nick828, big hello to you. What's that saying? What are you saying there, AKMJ? The most disappointing thing for me, he says, is when the Yeti in Pinklebert's closet goes on vacation, and I don't get to talk with him and find out about how he's scared Pinkle. Oh, you're horrible. You're trying to plant mental images in my mind so that when I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to think there's a Yeti in my closet. Yeah, thanks for that. Anyhow, last week we played Torchlight. Now, I'll go first, Reggie, but I got to say, I love Torchlight. I love Torchlight 1, but as a format for a live stream, I don't think I enjoyed myself as much as I do playing this with the guys and gals in the chat room. Am I being is that a bit nasty, or what were your thoughts?
Well, look, I would say from the gameplay, it's sort of, I don't feel it would have been as good for our viewers, because we kind of didn't get to interact, even just, you know, chat with the chat room.
No, because we were so sort of fixated on trying to figure out how the damn game worked. Plus, there's not really an opportunity to get folks in. And you guys know that's why we're here. We love having a good old yak. But we also love getting you in the games that we're playing. And we just think that League of Legends is a lot better. Hello there, Pixelized, by the way. Yes, we'll accept you. League of Legends is better for that.
By the time like we get through the world, there actually wasn't much to see.
No, I don't think so. So, look, it was good for a one-off, but I don't know about you guys. Let us know in the chat room. But we much prefer this, and we'd rather return to this for a start so that we can have rounds. You know, rounds are good because it sort of puts a bit of a limit on things and builds up the excitement. And it also means that you can play with us. So we much prefer this. Much, much, much prefer it. See you later, Tallahassee. See you in the morning, by the way. There's a Yeti on your lawn, says Skyfo. Oh, now he's going to infect my Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeti on your lawn.
Oh, my God.
Well,
Tiger Hawk.
Have you actually unlocked the Yeti in Plants vs. Zombies?
No, deliberately. I don't. There's no. Why would I purposely unlock a Yeti? There's absolutely no way I'm going to do that. Yes, that's right. Tiger Hawk Rosebud. My name is Bonds. Sam Bonds. That's
Sam
right.
Bonds.
So anyhow, look, folks.
About that. Meatball's actually in the other room watching.
What, Bond?
Yeah, Bond at the moment.
Oh yeah, 007. Everyone loves a good 007 movie. So guys, look, what we're going to do is we're going to return to the League of Legends format because we much prefer it, if that's okay with you guys. Let us know. And Reggie and I were also discussing last week when we caught up in real life about mixing it up a little bit more with maybe, and this is all Reggie's idea, really cool idea, maybe some retro gaming. If it doesn't work. Well, some retro gaming, Reggie. And again, you know, the good thing about retro games is that they'll run on anyone's computer. As long as they're multiplayer, we can still involve the chat room and bring back some really funny, cool memories. And, you know, whether we have problems getting them to run or not, but speaking of Doom, I know that may be a little bit difficult to set up on the interwebs, but, oh man, I'd love to be able to play some classic old school Doom 1 or Doom 2, because multiplayer in that is so much fun.
Cheat codes.
Oh, yeah, IDKFA. ID, what is it? IDDKFA? No.
IDDQD.
IDDQD and IDKFA.
God mode.
Yep.
IDSPPOP.
PD.
Oh, I can't quite remember.
IDSPOPIDI. Yeah, that one. Isn't it funny how we remember all of those? That is so funny.
Oh, it's so sad.
Oh, man. All right, there we go. Look, yes, people are saying yes, they like the League of Legends live stream. So, look, we'll stick with that for a while, and maybe in the background we'll try and work out some retro. But in the meantime, there we go. It is time now for our very first round. So just reminding you guys, of course, we can see we've got a full friends list here, and a big hello to everyone who's online. But if you'd like to join us, all you need to do is add us on League of Legends. Now, if you look in the description below the video that you're watching right now, you'll see two things. Number one, you'll see a link to the League of Legends website. You need to go along there if you haven't already and download the game, because it is, well, it's 100% free. That's right, you don't have to pay a cent, and you can download it and be staring at the screen exactly like me. And then if you add our usernames, which are also listed in the description down below the video, then we will accept you. Now, it's very important that you add Reggie as well as me, because Reggie has a convoluted, something I don't understand, probably something to do with sorcery and magic system of choosing who gets to play with us each round. Now, if Reggie doesn't know you exist, then you're not going to get in a game. So to repeat, go to the link in there, grab the game, download it for free. When you do, make sure you add both of us to your friends list, and that is it. If you do both of those things, you could end up being like these folk here, AJM, KGM, we've got Echo Minecraft 98, Endo Shepherd's Pie, Gareth Arcanum, we've got I Am McLarge. Oh, hello I Am McLarge Huge, didn't see you lurking there. We've got Pixelized, Psycho Funks, we've got Reggie of course, Shadow Fury, we've got Shocker Shuko, hello to you. Who's that? Zen Altos, and a whole bunch of other regulars here. So we'd love you guys to come along
now,
and
I am
join
Shepherd's
us.
Pie and oh, McLarge Huge. I don't have either of you on my friends list, so
Oh, there you go.
if you don't add me,
There you go. So
Oh.
Endo Shepherd's Pie, if you're watching this right now, make sure you add Reggie. And again, it's in the video description if you need to add that. But in the meantime, folks, let's click the play button here. As always, because they've upped the difficulty of the AI, we're going to do co-op versus AI. We don't play Summoner's Rift. We play Dominion because we like it as a format for our live stream. And we will continue to do that. We did try a few weeks ago, I think, Reggie, playing some Summoner's Rift, and it didn't go down very well, and we're not very good at it, so yeah, we're going to leave that alone. So Dominion in the Crystal Scar, we need to go beginner because it is still insanely difficult, even in beginner, because they've upped that difficulty. Let's get Reggie in the game. There we go. We'll invite her. Make sure she gets in there first. Now, as I said, in the background, Reggie casts spells. She boils and toils over her great big copper pot. She throws in frogs and newts and all sorts of weird, crazy stuff. And I think what drops out the bottom is a list of players. Now, did you get that invite, Reggie? Or was that not working tonight?
I did. Didn't I accept it?
No, it's still saying that it's pending. Who knows? Never mind. We'll go and invite some others while that's happening. I'll invite you again. Never mind. All right, so out of our list that we've got here tonight, do we know who's going to join us in our very first round of 5 versus 5 against the bots in Dominion?
Well, I have got the names of 3 players.
Right.
I've got Fallen Lion, JPG.
Let's see. Fallen Line. No, they're not in my list, unfortunately. So either they're not
in
my
your
friend.
list.
Who?
Fallen Lion, JPG.
No.
So we've got to have both of us in the list.
Both. Got to be both in the list. Make sure we're both there. So you miss out this round if you can.
Bit of a system.
Well, yeah, if you can add us in while we're playing this one, maybe you'll get into the next game, perhaps. There you go. All right, who else have we got?
Well, the next person on the list. Let me just get back into there. Next person on the list is Shaka
Shokashuko. Yeah, they're there. Hello there, Shokashuko. Congratulations to you, by the way. Well done. And yes, Dungeon Siege. That would be awesome, Skyfo. Who else have we got, Reggie?
Echo Minecraft 98.
Echo Minecraft 98, congratulations to you. You are in with Reggie and myself, and that of course leaves space for one more lucky player. Now, before we choose this last person, don't forget we will be playing 2 rounds of Dominion tonight. So if you don't get into this first draft, make sure you stick around because you'll have an opportunity to get in the second game. And of course, the people who are in the first game won't be in the second game, so your chances will increase. So there you go. All right, who's the lucky player who's going to be our final player in this first round?
Okay, the last name I have here is Gemistar 679.
And there they are. Germister679, you are in. Congratulations to you. Once again, that is Shokashuko, Echo Minecraft 98, and Germeister679. Congratulations. So the rest of you guys there, AJM, Anubis, Endo, Gareth, Pixelized, Psychofunks, Shadows Fury, and Zeneltos. Make sure you stick around because you may get into the next one. Let's invite everybody and see if we can get this game underway. Did we start a little bit earlier than usual today, says Vera Cruz B? No, we didn't indeed. We started at the usual time. There you go.
Daylight savings, though, sir.
Yeah, no, I checked that. And in Pacific time, it's gone like there in daylight savings as well. So I'm pretty sure everybody's all lined up now. Because I did double check that. So, yeah, we shall see. Maybe where you are. Oh, maybe if they're from the EU. I'm not sure what's going on in the EU. To be honest, that could be.
Well, also, I mean, people in Queensland who are in the same time zone as us normally are now not.
That's true as well. Very true. Oh, bloody time zones. It's so hard to organise, let alone having daylight savings mix things up as well. Anyway, we try our best. There we go. This is our dream team. Well, not quite for the first match here. Here we go. We've got Sambo, we've got Germeister, Reggie, Echo Minecraft 98 and Shokashuko. It's time for us to get this game underway, folks. There we go, starting up. Excuse me. And, by the way, I'm still getting over my cold, so I'm quietly dying here. Don't mind me.
To the fields of justice.
To the fields of justice. There we go. And spells, yes, I want those two. I think, yep, we'll choose those. No, I don't want them. There we are. All done. All right, let's have a look and see who's picking who. So, Germeister679, they look like they're going with the Lady of Luminosity herself, Lux, who, of course, is a ranged mage. Very nice choice there. Regina has gone with Miss Fortune. Very cool. The classic ranged carrier there. And who else have we got down the bottom? We've got Echo Minecraft 98, who looks like they may be picking Fiddlesticks. That's right. Be nice to have him on our team for once. I, of course, am going, as usual, with the only the only champion that I can actually play, which is Garen. And Shokashuko looks like they're running with Zaya. Interesting. A mage and a ranged pusher there. Now, I don't think I've ever seen that character being played before. Oh, Echo Minecraft has changed their mind and they're going to Twitch the Plague Rat. There we go, the stealthy ranged carrier. And it looks like everybody is locked in there. Yes, they are. There we go, and we're going to start the match. Now, don't forget, folks, that the screen will go black in just a second, and that is perfectly normal because, of course, the game actually switches screen modes. So give us a sec. All right, there we go. Hello, Killy0. Good to see you. And Dragons46. And yes, they have got new splashes there, by the way. Yeah, they definitely have. Clink to win, says Skyfo. Now, again, we're just going to wait for the screen to come up. So, yes, I understand that you will be having a... There you go. There's the clink. There's the clink. You will be having a black screen. It is perfectly normal. And we're going to have to add the screen region in. There it is. And hopefully you guys will get to see that now. We'll lock that in place. And we'll just jiggle our screen around a little bit. There we go. So once again, let's have a bit of a recap. Who's playing who? It is me playing Garen. It is Shokashuko playing Zyra. It is Reggie, the Twitch Witch herself, playing Miss Fortune. We've got Germeister679 playing Lux. And it says Echo Minecraft 98 hasn't connected, but we'll give him a second. Hopefully his connection will come up because sometimes pvp.net is a little bit weird like that. But the interesting thing, of course, is down the bottom, we've got Ramus Reggie. No! I hate Ramus. He's the one that curls up in a ball, isn't he?
Oh, you hate all of them.
Well, yeah, I do.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I kind of...
hurt me.
Oh, they will. Look, do you know what? Don't laugh, because in this one, not only do we have Ramus... And not only do we have Malphite, who I also loathe, but, folks, no! We've got Fiddlesticks. Can you believe it? This is like we've had a break from the game, so we're going to be a little bit rusty. Not only that, it's been 2 weeks. And not only that, it's Fiddlesticks. God, you know what? The League of Legends gods don't like us tonight. They're not shining down fairly upon us.
Well, we've had a couple of breaks from Fiddlesticks, so I suppose... You know, he's got to He's got to surface sooner or later.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh dear, speaking of surfacing, by the way, Echo Minecraft 98, I think we're going to have to bail on you. Look, I don't know. This is the weird thing, though, Reggie. You know, will the game time out? Like, there's no way of getting out of this. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do we say...
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you actually say, oh, I want to stop loading now because clearly Echo Minecraft has done a runner on us? And that's a bit disappointing, my friend, unless he got disconnected or something. I'm not sure. Although it
could be the internets might be playing games.
Quite possibly. Oh, no, and apparently we're here. Okay, but I don't know if Echo Minecraft is connected or not. I'm not sure. Maybe, now let's have a chat in here. Are you there, Echo Minecraft? There we go. And we shall see. Otherwise, we may have to be playing 4-on-4, Reggie, which would be interesting, which would put us at a major disadvantage, because not only do we have fiddlesticks...
We've done it before.
Well, we have done it before,
Might not
but
necessarily be successful, but we've done it.
We're out of practice. That's the thing. And look, this is the other thing, right? I don't think you can't click on people and kick them or anything, can you? So that's the bummer about this. Anyway, never mind. Look, if you guys don't know what Dominion is, we'll run through that very quickly. Now, for a start, the biggest thing is that you get 3 skill points, 3 level ups to put into straight away. That's different to Summoner's Rift. You also get a bunch of money. And, of course, Reggie, who is a professional shopper, will have already spent all of hers, no doubt. But it's a lot different than Summoner's Rift. Of course, you got these 2 bars up the top here, the green one and the red one. They both say 500. Basically, the one that gets to 0 is the loser. So you don't want to be the one. They start ticking down. The way you make them tick down is you can see out in the playfield here, we've got these 5 capture points around the circle there. If you hold 3 of them, for example, and the enemy only holds 2, then you are in a position of domination. By the way, Echo Minecraft there he's either trolling us or he's disconnected. I hope it's the latter, by the way.
Well, he's gone in the chat room only not long ago. He's put in no. I don't know if that's a no.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anywho, the thing is, guys, you can see we've got these capture points here, and oh boy, the bots are already being aggressive, and we're 1 player down. This is not going to go well at all. Basically, you can see the 3 red ones there. That means that they're the enemies. If they're red and green, it means that they're in a state of capture. Now, you can see it is 2 red ones to 3 green ones. That means we're in a state of domination, and that means that the enemy's ticker will go down faster. So if you're dominating... Hang on, he said will be, and it will show in your screen. No. So Echo Minecraft, are you there? I can see, yeah... Let us know. Let us know what you're doing, my friend. He's got lag, has he?
Well, actually, there's an interesting point that's been put here, is that the bots will adjust and go 4v4.
They will go... Oh, will they? Really? If they go 4v4...
That's been put into the chat room.
Wow, okay, I can't see that because it's scrolling past all too much for me. But if that's the case, then that's awesome. Anyhow, so yes, you can see, folks, we've got 3 points captured. They've got 2. That means we're in a position of domination, and that means that their ticket is going to go down faster. So that's how it works. So you want to be dominating as many of the points as absolutely possible. And that way, of course, we're forcing their tickets to go faster, and they will reach 0 before us, and therefore we shall win. Now, you can see already... You can see, look, it's 469 to 474. So look at that. Oh my God, run away. We are getting complete. I've got Fiddlesticks and Ramus after me, Reggie. Can it get any worse than that? And I'm being feared. Seriously, this is...
I had got feared, tried to run away, it didn't work.
Oh man, that is awful. Oh, and they're following me in! They're following me in and getting zapped. What stupid bots.
Oh, good.
Yeah, well, we killed one. That's amazing.
I like stupid bots.
By the way, folks, the reason that I came in here was because I can heal up once I'm in this base here. And, of course, also, if they come in, they get zapped. So you can see it's going very badly for us right out of the starting gates here. Oh, and there's Fiddlesticks, got a chance here to actually take him down because he is wounded. And that was satisfying. Well done, Reggie. Good teamwork there.
I beat him down for you.
Well done. That was the most awesome feeling ever. And there you go, Shokashuku and Germeister, and they're coming with us. And you can see Shock is heading up the... Oh, by the way, the other thing I haven't explained, by the way, folks, is that we basically call these points by points on a clock. So, for example, this one that we're here right now, and I'm going to run away like a little Sambo because, ouch! Ouch!
Oh,
Completely taken out.
The Deco Minecraft has reconnected.
Oh, is he? Oh, good stuff.
It's just shown up on my screen.
Excellent, well done. Yes, he has reconnected. Right, come and join us, Echo. We need all the help that we can get. By the way, you can see up the top here, we've got Reggie and Shokashuko up at the 12 o'clock. Now, this is how we call these points, by the way, folks. 12 o'clock, that is 3 o'clock. This one here is 5 o'clock, 7, 9, 12, you get the idea. So if you hear us calling out those weird numbers, that is what it is like. Hello there, Germeister, coming along here to help me try and recapture the 7 o'clock here. Alright, so we're at a big disadvantage right now, by the way, Reggie. 345 points to 430. Although you can see right away we have now turned the tables, and look at that, we are dominating 1, 2, 3. Although already we've got on the 9 o'clock Fiddlesticks and Graves and Ramus, who seem to be running as a pack in this match, are already honing in on the 9 o'clock there. Yeah, they're already taking that back. Excuse me. So you can see, guys, it's really rough. Like these bots, no sooner do we take one of these particular capture points than they literally rip it back from out underneath us. They are ruthless. Ever since they upped the difficulty of these bots to try and make them behave more like human players, it has become harder and harder and harder to win these matches. So there we go. Well, you know what? Fortunately, though, Reggie, we're still actually dominating the map. Can you believe it? This is a testimony to the great teamwork that we've got here. Now, has the game gone 4v4? I don't think it has it? Because technically Echo is still in the game. You can see he's just standing there in the starting blocks.
There.
Yeah. Look, Echo, with all due respect, mate, if you're able to, maybe you should quit game, and that will force us to have a 4v4, because obviously you're having a few connection problems there, which is a real shame, by the way. Always a shame.
It is.
Whoa, look at this. This is getting really tight now. You can see, Reggie, we're really fighting at the moment. They're trying to capture back the 9 o'clock, and I'm going to come down here and make sure that we get that one back, by the way. Hello, we shall take that. Thank you very, very much. Let's see what's going on down the bottom here between the 7 and the 5. We've got Germeister there, and who else? We've got Reggie making their way to the 5 o'clock. Thank you very much. That's awesome. And who we got coming across the middle is Shokashuko, who you can see is limping home there with 1 bar of health, by the way. Obviously has been in an epic battle fighting for us. Now I'm going to go across this centerpiece here. That is a speed buff, by the way, and you can run over that, and that means you can hop around the map a lot quicker. And I think, Reggie, we've discovered that the bots tend to use that pretty much all the time, don't they? I mean, there's no other way they can get around.
They do. They use it quite a lot.
Yeah, because they get around the map very, very quickly. Here we go. You can see we're 100 points behind.
Malphite's coming.
Oh, 266 to 373, by the way, folks.
We can both take him out.
Yeah, let's get this guy. Yes, and we did it. Well done, us. All right, foolish of him to come and try and attack us. And also, by the way, folks, we can see the more people that are capturing a point, the faster it will actually capture. Now, we're in a bad way again, because look, you can see already we've got Shyvana and the horrible Fiddlesticks coming up to the 3 o'clock that we have only just captured, and that means that this is going to be a real push me pull you situation. It is going to be, you know, we will capture one, we'll neutralize them, and as quick as anything, the bot's going to come in and grab them right back because they're just playing nasty. So what I'm going to try and do, Reggie, is cut across the center and go down, drop down to the 7 and the 5 o'clock where they don't seem to be worrying about right now. See if we can at least pull a couple of them back. What do you reckon?
I think that sounds like a good plan. I've gone up to 9 and hopefully can grab that one back.
Alright, well look, I'll head over to 5 because we've now broken the sub 200 points, folks.
They're back up at 12.
Yeah, I know, they get around so very quickly. There we go, you can see Echo Minecraft is back, and let's say welcome back, Echo. Well done, good to have you. And remember, folks, we've been playing 4 versus 5, so we've been at a distinct disadvantage.
Oh, everyone's up at number 12.
Oh, no.
Well, there we go. You should be able to get all the other capture points because they've all just completely taken me out at 12.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, they've taken me out down here at 5 o'clock as well. Although Germeister we can watch. Maybe he will be able to... Oh, look at that. He's doing very well fighting Gravesbot there. Go, Germeister. Oh, well done there. All right, now I need to get myself a Force of Nature, baby. That's right, I've been looking forward to that and getting my armor. There we go. All right, so they have completely dominated the map, and you can see Germ is over there trying to get back, hopefully. No, he's not. Oh, he's healing up maybe, and then he's heading back over to the 5 o'clock there, and Reggie and I are going to try and take back the 5 here. Oh, I don't know. We still are in with a chance, you know. The thing is that this game, this is why we love it so much, guys, is that it can turn around very, very quickly. Very quickly. Like, even though we're in a bad way right now, Reggie, we've held the clock in games. And you guys, if you don't believe me, you can go back and watch some of our earlier live streams. We've held the clock at 5 points. 5, and I think it was 105 on the enemy, and we still came back and won that match. That was epic. Do you remember that one?
I do remember some really close matches because I mean the point is as long as you hold the majority, the clock won't go down no matter how close you are to 0.
That's right. And in that case, it was... Oh, getting attacked there. In that case, it was like 5 points away from 0. So, yeah, that was nasty. Oh, I'm going to get completely owned here. No point. Try to run away like a little Sambo. And no. No chance at all there. All right, let's see if we can buy some stuff while we're here.
In the chat room here saying that you can use QWER to toggle abilities.
That's
but
right.
I think you previously said that you like to use the mouse so that people can see what you're doing.
That's right. So SphinX, yes, we do know that. So same with all of my Let's Play series. You know what? It's and by the way, this isn't aimed at you. You're not annoying me at all. That's a polite way of putting it. Thank you. But I have people saying, "Oh, you're such a noob. Oh, you're a mouse clicker." Look, when I'm playing by myself, absolutely I use my own keybinds, in fact. But when we're doing live streams and Let's Plays, I use the mouse exactly like Reggie said there, so that you guys can see exactly how badly I'm playing. So you can see exactly what we're doing. So yes, when I play on my own, I do actually click on the keys. Hello, Shokashuko. I'm coming up here to hopefully try and help you out. And there we go, Gravesbot got owned there. Let's see if we can do the same. Let's see if we can garrison this Nexus. Take out Shyvana if we can. And he is getting completely owned as well. Well done. Yes, totally shut him down there. Look, we're down to 46 though. This is starting to get a little bit desperate now, folks. 43 points to 308. I'm sure you will agree that this does not look good for us.
They've got a slight majority.
Just a slight majority. Like basically a 10 times. Well, 10 times majority. And look at that. But they've got Ramus on 5 o'clock and they've got Malphite on 7 o'clock. That is nasty. They are literally using one.
Is over at 9.
Well, you're one champion each to take this back. That is cheap and nasty.
Yeah.
Wow, that is rough. We actually were starting to get a majority then, and you can see that they've completely shut us down by going and putting one bot on each of those points. Now, this does mean that they're at a disadvantage because they've split themselves up, but that was a cheap thrill if you ask me. What a way to win the match. The AI in this game has been reprogrammed so much since we started playing, by the way.
Oh, they have.
I don't know, it's just got a whole lot cheaper and nastier if you ask me. But look at that, we are down to 17 points. I don't think we're going to survive this one at all. I'm not going to survive here, that's for sure. Although we have stopped the clock, Reggie. Let's see if I can at least kite these guys away and try and make a run for the health, which is up the top here. So at least by kiting them away... Oh, and Ramus! Ramus just came out of nowhere then. He absolutely came out of nowhere and just completely owned me. I call shenanigans. I call cheats. Look at up the top here. Echo Minecraft is taking on all three. Got unfortunately owned there. Reggie and who we got down the bottom here? Shokashuko and Germeister. Hopefully heading up to the 3 o'clock there. We've stopped the clock though, Reggie. We are dominating. But look at that, already on the 9 o'clock. They have gone. Come over here, Echo. Come to 9 o'clock with me if you can hear me. And let's see if we can at least kite these guys away. All I'm interested in doing right now is stopping the clock. So if I can get their attention...
Fiddlesticks got me.
Oh, bloody fiddlesticks. I hate that guy. Alright, so you can see I've kited them away there.
Out of practice with this game.
Oh, man. So they're chasing me, which is good because it means that the 9 o'clock has stayed neutral. And I'm getting slowed down there. I can't get away. But at least I semi-saved 9 o'clock there. You can see, look at this. It's
That's
down.
alright. I'm going to run up to 9 o'clock and try and grab it.
Well, the thing is, we're down to 4 points.
Oh, but here comes Ramus.
Yeah, I can see him there. Look at that. Shyvana and Ramus are on
Shyvana
you.
as well.
This is not faring well for us. Oh, look,
Let's
folks,
see
we're
if I
down
can
to
get them to
3
come into my
to
base.
2 to 1. You know what?
No.
Considering the fact...
Come on, Ramus.
Well, considering the fact, there we go, GG, folks, that we played with 4 players there for, like, the first half of the match, I don't think we did too badly. But we were at a distinct disadvantage there. 4 versus 5. I mean, it's never going to go very well, is it, Reggie?
No, it's not.
Well, there you go, folks. I mean, I guess that was to be expected. Coming back after a bit of a break and being 1 player down, defeat was inevitable, I guess. That's just the way it rolls. But that's okay. At the end of the day, the main thing is that we had lots of fun. And, of course, we can treat that as a bit of a warm-up there. So there you go. Our thanks indeed to Echo Minecraft, to Germeister, to Reggie, and Shokashuko. Thank you very much. And sorry that we were at a disadvantage there. It didn't make for a very fun game for the players that were actually there. Never mind. There's the stats, folks. And look at that. There's clearly something wrong with them because ReginaLacerta is at the top of the stats there. And I am second. So, yeah. I think the game must have been bugged, Reggie, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, no, completely. There's no way I could. Of course I can beat you. I can beat you every day.
Yeah, whatever. If you're watching this along from home after the live event, by the way, and you want to check out the stats, there you go. You can pause the video around about now if you want to check out what everybody was doing in detail. But we're running low on time, so we won't hover over those stats for too long. But again, my thanks to everyone who played there, Echo, Germ, and Shokashuko. Thank you very much for being in our warm-up match, and even though we lost, that was a lot of fun. Alright, so folks, what we're going to do now is take a very quick break, and we like to take a break because what that means is that you can go and grab yourself a drink, or you can go for a wee, or whatever it is you need to do, have a bit of a stretch. And of course, in the tradition of our Friday night fights here, a League of Legends live stream, what we also like to do is try to play a bit of a video. And this week I got a question for you guys. Now, Reggie, even though this is to do with World of Warcraft, you may still be able to answer this question, but especially in the chat room, I want to know...
It'd have to be a very, very easy question then.
Well, it is, because it's a generic thing. There are 2 types of people in this world. 2 types of people.
Those who understand by... Oh, no.
No, there's 2 types of people. One of the types of people likes gnomes, and the other type don't. So you either love gnomes or you hate gnomes. Now, it can be in any game, by the way. And hello there, CBC Ronan. It's who says, good morning, Sambo and Nana. Classic. Hello, Reggie and Sambo. Echo Minecraft, can I come back? No, you can't come back. That's because you've already had a match. So, you know, whether it's World of Warcraft, whether it's EverQuest, whether it's D&D, whether it's Lord of the Rings, whatever franchise, whatever fantasy generally has a gnome type of character. And the thing is that people love them or hating. And of course there's the well-recognized sport of things like gnome punting, you know, which people who love gnomes don't generally like that sport, by the way. And hello, yes, legendary chosen one, Mr. Wiggles! So, Reggie, let's ask you first. Are you a gnome lover or are you a gnome hater?
Well, in Guild Wars 2 there is that short race, the Asura.
Yeah, they're kind of like the Guild Wars 2 version of gnomes.
Now, are they the gnomes of the Guild Wars 2? Okay, because I don't like them.
Right, okay. Well, then we'll say you don't like gnomes. What about you guys in the chat room? Let us know, are you a gnome lover or a gnome hater? Because you know what, there's never any middle ground. People don't kind of like gnomes or kind of not like them. It's one or the other. It's hard left or hard right. So on that front, And there's Skyfo, he's saying, I love gnomes. To each their gnome, says Noble One Star. Very good. For Gnome Ragon, says Sphinx X. There we go. I love gnome girls, says Skyfo, because they're so cute. There you go. So yes, for Gnome Ragon. And of course, that's very interesting that you should say Gnome Ragon. While you guys are deciding whether or not you like gnomes, there's one of my most favourite machinima makers out there. And you guys might know him. His name is Baron Soosdon. And seriously, he makes the most incredible machinimas. And I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the show after we've finished live streaming, so you can go and subscribe to him. I highly suggest you do. But you know what? I think it's about a year ago now, or it's maybe even more. One of the machinimas he made was about World of Warcraft, and it posed the question, what would happen if there was a gnome uprising? And we all know the story in WoW of Gnome Ragon and what's gone on there, but what if it was even worse? What would happen, folks, if the gnomes were to rise in World of Warcraft? Well, while we have a break, this video will show you. We'll be back very shortly. And there you go, folks. That was it. How scary is that? A gnome uprising. Can you imagine? I would be horrified. Absolutely horrified. And yes, I can see a lot of you in the chat there were saying, yes, you recognize those little memes there. Things like gnome punting. You saw the gnomes in the garden. That is what would happen, and it would be ugly. Very, very ugly. So be nice to your gnomes, especially in World of Warcraft. We would never want that to happen. Now, did you manage to refresh your cup of tea there, Reggie?
I didn't. I did not have time.
Oh, you didn't have time. Dear, oh dear. Well, I'm still sipping on my salted caramel tea. Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah.
And it is gorgeously delicious. Absolutely delicious. So yeah, highly recommend it. Good morning there, Ben Fitzpatrick. I don't care for gnomes, they say. Also today is his cousin Elise's wedding. Whoa, there you go. Very cool. Well, congratulations, by the way.
Happy nuptials.
Happy nuptials indeed. There you go. Just when you thought you couldn't love gnomes anymore, says Twiggy's Amp, you see that video. There you go. There you go. And yes, Sving was saying when that pilot thing came up, and of course they were piloting the Fel Reavers, the horrible Fel Reavers, got reminded of Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's right. It's exactly, I think, what he was going for there. Absolutely. All right, so I think, Reggie, it's time for us to have our second and final League of Legends match for this evening. And I must say, I'm enjoying this a whole bunch more than our Torchlight stream. Gotta say. You?
I am having a little bit more fun than I was last year. Last week.
Well, I certainly hope than last year. There you go. Oh, look at Peach. Peach is saying she doesn't like caramel. Doesn't like caramel. Good. That means all the more for me. All the more for me. I'm not going to bring any into work, and you can't have any if you don't like caramel. Excuse me. But I must say, as a tea,
not like caramel.
Oh, as a tea, it is awesome. It really is. Excuse me, I'm going to die. Still getting over my cold. All right, let's hit the big play button here. Are we set up? We got co-op versus AI, the horrible AI. We got Dominion. We got the Crystal Scar. We got beginner. Yes, everything looks good. I will invite my own teammates indeed, beginning with the Queen of Ascalon herself. It is Regina Lacerta. But rather than invite her on her own this time, maybe that's what made it go spazzy last time, I don't know. Have your magical witchy poo ways, your bubble and boil toiling over the copper pot, come up with 5 names in total. Well, we've got you and me, so 3 more names.
I do have 3 more names. Now, one of the players is listed as away, but I'm hoping that they're away to watch the stream and not actually away.
Oh.
Shall we try them anyway?
Ooh, not sure. Not sure. Perhaps who... Look, maybe you could read out their name, and then they can let us know in the chat room if they're there. And if we don't hear from them...
Shadows Fury.
Who's that?
Shadows Fury.
Shadows Fury. There you go. So Shadows Fury, if that's you, and you're in the chat room, then let us know as we pick the other guys. Otherwise, we will pick someone else. Because we just... Honestly, we don't want a repeat of last time. We don't want to be one down. Who else you got there, Reggie?
I've also got Endo Shepherd's Pie.
Endo Shepherd's Pie, congratulations, you are in. In fact, you know what, thinking about it more actually, I think that when it comes to picking for the matches, we're going to have to lay down a bit of a hard and fast rule that if you're away, you're invalid. Like, you're just going to be disqualified, I think. It's too risky. Do you know what I mean? So we'll
I understand that.
Yeah, we'll just go over that one. Hello, Pixelized. Okay, so Endo Shepherd's Pie. Who else have we got, Reggie?
Now, Fallen Lion JPG's come up again. Have you got them in your friends list?
No. So they're obviously not watching tonight. Never mind. Who else?
That's all right. Where are we? Back to here. Gareth Arcanium.
Yep, we've got Gareth.
Arcanium.
There we are. He's in. Congratulations, my friend. Well done. And I think you're going to need to pick one more.
And, yep, I need to pick one more. That's all right. Random numbering. Oh, we've got Psychofunks come up.
Oh, there you go. Skyfo, good to have you along again, our good friend. All right, so that means we've got Reggie, we've got Endo Shepherd's Pie, we've got Gareth Arcanum, and we've got Skyfo, a.k.a. Psychofunks. Congratulations. And again, thanks to everyone who played in the first round, and thanks to everyone else who came and joined us here with the hopes of playing. But, of course, what that does mean is that you've got a good chance of being in next week, because Reggie's weird magical ways do take that into consideration. So there you go. Make sure that you come and join us next week. And of course, stick around and watch this match, because if anything else, it's a bit of a laugh watching us, well, lose like the first one. Let's hope this one is going to be really, really epic. All right, here we go. Inviting these players. And hopefully everyone will get in this time. There we go. Psychofunks has come in. We got Gareth. We got Endo Shepherd's Pie. And we got Regina Lacerta. And let's say hi. There we go. It looks like everyone is connecting up fine. So this should be good. Let's get right into it, folks. Let's get this game cracking and see if we can basically try and pull back some of our dignity from the last match.
To the fields of justice.
To the fields of justice. There we go. Now, who, I wonder, is Reggie going to pick tonight? Gee, let me think. Ash. Ash. Oh, you did that deliberately, didn't you?
Sorry, sir. Did you say something?
You big fat liar. Yeah, exactly. Who's that? Who's she choosing? Oh, Lux now. You watch. She will end up with Ash, I bet it. Gareth has chosen, let's go and have a look at everyone else. Master Yi, the Wuju Bladesman, the melee carrier there. Well done. We've got Endo Shepherd's Pie, who is picking Vayne there, the Night Hunter, the Assassin, who is ranged and stealthy. We have got Psycho Skyfo, who has chosen Diana by the looks of things, the ranged melee fighter. And Reggie looks like she may be locking in Little Orphan Annie, the Dark Child, which of course suits her personality perfectly. And she has locked in Little Orphan Annie. Of course, that matches the colour of your heart, right, Reggie?
Something like that.
There you go. Now, by the way, folks, again, you'll get a blank screen for a few moments while we wait for the game to crank up in the background there. But, oh, look, there it is. All looking good this time. And we'll just lock that into position. There we go. We are off. Oh, no. Look, Reggie, we've got another person not connected. Oh, no, there they go. We are in, folks.
They've come back.
Thank goodness for that. Ben Fitzpatrick is saying, good luck, people. Thank you very much. And Sving is saying, Reggie, pick Twitch. I don't know who Twitch... Sambo, did I get murdered in that recent WoW hack? Do you know what? CBC Ronan asks, and that's an interesting one. If you want to look that up, it's pretty funny. A couple of players got in and did some hacks and were killing everyone in the major cities. No, I missed it by about 2 minutes. It was hilarious because I logged in to see a whole bunch of skeletons. The literally Stormwind was covered in skeletons. Before we go any further, though, look who is down the bottom. Fiddlesticks! Fiddlesticks is in this match. That's not fair, Reggie. Twice in... Look, how can that happen? We've gone for weeks without him being in the match at all, and now he's been in both in one night. How is that possible?
Oh, Sambo, keep calm and cuddle your teddy.
Oh, shush you, shush you. Sushi is saying, Tiger, lol, Tiger, one of those weird things about me, I don't like the slight bitter taste. Oh, she's talking about caramel there. Ben Fitzpatrick is saying, installing League of Legends now, good on you. And yes, you'll definitely be able to join in the fun next week. I hope to see you. All right, so let's level up our skills. There we go, all done. Let's go shopping. Of course, basically, Reggie can do that in her sleep, so she would have already done that. Now, speaking of shopping, by the way, I noticed by your Twittering and your Instagramming this week, how many times can you possibly go to IKEA in 1 week? Explain yourself, woman.
It hasn't been a couple of times in 1 week, but we just seem to have made it there like every week.
But how's that possible? Like, why? Do you actually enjoy it? Do you go there for a bit of fun? Or do you actually have to buy stuff there? Like, have you guys been doing, renovations?
Well, no, we haven't. We've got a sort of very interesting space in our kitchen that needed chairs. And IKEA have this awesome returns policy that if you take it home and you change your mind that it's not right, they will take it back, no questions asked.
Oh.
So we bought these chairs and they didn't fit, and so they took them back. Even though we'd assembled them, they took them back without any problems, and we bought some new chairs. But also, they have quite a good little eatery.
Yes, I've heard that actually. I've never eaten there myself, but it's not bad.
Oh, okay. Well, see, we'll take the Zerglings there and have dinner, and I mean, we can get dinner for 4 for less than $25.
Gee, yeah, that's pretty good, I suppose. Hang on, but is it Swedish food?
There is a certain popularity towards the Swedish Swedish meatballs.
Swish.
But I actually last night Swedish mushrooms. I actually last night had a really nice pasta with vegetables and.
Oh, very nice.
And Meatball had a chicken parmigiana.
So Meatball didn't have meatballs?
No, Meatball didn't have meatballs, which is actually out of character for him, because that's, yes.
Oh, man.
For it at IKEA, let's face it.
Look out, by the way, yeah, I was going to say don't go up there. Sorry, got ganked big time there. Ouchie, wouchie. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. What about you? Do you guys... No, I do not need a plushy Yeti. Thank you, Shokashuko. Thank you very much.
I know where you can get one, and it's pink.
No, no, and no. We've got enough pink and enough Yetis in our lives at the moment. Thank you very, very much. Hello there, Gareth Arcanum. By the way, you must have got owned by them as well. Now, again, let's have a look at the score. We are actually in the lead at the moment, which is unusual for me and Reggie. Of course, not unusual for these guys who probably know exactly what they're doing. There's Endo Shepherd's Pie, Gareth Arcanum, and we are taking out Shavirbot. That is awesome. We've got Wukong on the enemy team as well, by the way, folks. So it's not very nice. But I've got to say, especially seeing as we've actually got a full complement of players this time, look at what is happening. Now, by the way, look at that. We're going to ping up the top at 12 o'clock. They are all up there. They've all decided to group up, which is actually, if you ask me, a bit of a fatal mistake on their behalf. And Gareth is saying, hey, shush, Sambo, don't you jinx it. You know what? You're probably exactly right there. Hello there, World Eater 9982. A big hello to you from Reggie and myself. Can I link Jonathan Colton's IKEA song here, says Sphinx. You most certainly may. We allow links, and you may just have to delete the W.
Jonathan Colton's done an IKEA song.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I have to look that up.
You will. Well, hopefully Shokashuko will link it, by the way. Just make sure you don't put the www or anything like that in front of it. Just put the rest of the URL there and it will show up, no problem. Alright, we are 448 to 435. You can see we've got, oh, well, we've actually got, look at that, 9 o'clock is completely open, which is very interesting. And they are still all running around. Look at that, Endo Shepherd's Pie. Oh, nearly made it into the Nexus base there. Got taken out by Wukong by the looks of things there. But they're still running around as a pack. Oh, no, they've just started to split up. Look at that. We can see Severe taking the 5 o'clock. And we've got Reggie and Skyfo. Oh, hammering Wukong bot there. Desperately trying to defend the 9 o'clock. Go, you good things. Good luck down there, by the way. Excuse me.
Got him.
And here comes Gareth Arcanum up the top here to help me. I'm going to head straight down the bottom. See if I can pass through the speed buff, by the way, folks. Again, that is essential if you want to get around this map very quickly. There it is. That's the one we want. Oh, and Fiddlesticks has decided to come down and try and have a bit of a play with us. But we can outrun him, and good! Look at that, great playing from Gareth there, who actually feared him away, or put a debuff on him. That is fantastic. Alright, we're all capturing this point, and yes, we're all going down there to the, it looks to me like the 5 o'clock here. The score is 412 to 396, folks. So far we're actually playing it. Well, we're playing pretty evenly matched, and I'm not just talking about the score here. I'm just watching the actual gameplay that's going on. There you go. Thank you, Sphinx. If you have a look there, Reggie, there's your link to the IKEA song by Jonathan Colton, by the way. And you will love it. I know that you will. Very much so. Alright, oh, Fiddlesticks, this is our chance to actually take down Fiddlesticks, and he is gone! That's right, suck a big one there, Fiddlesticks. How does it feel to be on the end of our wrath? That is exactly right. Do you know what? That makes up for my Doom 3 disappointment. My Doom 3 disappointment has gone because I am happy now that we took down Fiddlesticks. And here comes Reggie and Endo Shepherd's Pie and Gareth Arcanum.
It doesn't take much to make you happy, does it?
It doesn't take much to please me. It really doesn't. MG Swift Illusion, hello to you, good sir, in the chat room, saying my mind was so totally sidetracked. Can't believe I was late. Shame on you. No, not at all. It's always a pleasure to have you along, whether you're in late or otherwise. You can see you've come in at a good time in this match, by the way, there, Swift. We're 365 to 357. It is very evenly matched in this early stage of the game. Now, Reggie, as always, I'm going to ask you if we can do it without jinxing. Oh, my lord! Help! Shyvana and Wukong have decided to have a good old go at me. I'm going to run away here. At least I'm kiting them off the top there. And it looks like, who's that coming in to save the day? There's Endo Shepherd's Pie.
Sticks on me.
Oh, no. No!
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, did you? Really?
Handed.
Well done.
Yeah.
That is, okay, better than I could do. I'll tell you that right now.
Everything.
What's your early prediction for the way this match is going to go? And there's, by the way, Psycho Funk's taking out the 9 o'clock there with one slither of health.
My early prediction is Sambo's going to get very excited, jinx it, and we're going to lose.
Thank you very much for that. There's Gareth and Reggie. Look out, Reggie.
He likes some optimism.
Oh, yeah, great. Well, look, I must say, we are now in a position of domination again. If we can actually try and steal back the 12 o'clock up the top there and the 5 o'clock down the bottom, then we can effectively landlock them. We can actually corpse camp them. Don't forget, they come out over here. So if we can get these two here, the 12 and the 5, then we're effectively camping them out, and that would be very nice. Well, you can see one of them's tried to cross the middle there. Malphite and Psycho Funks. Let's watch that battle and see how that turns out, because that's going to be quite pivotal, because we do not want Malphite over in this side of the thing. Oh God, while I was watching, I was getting attacked there. Poor play on my behalf. Dear oh dear. Let's grab ourselves a nice 180 health ruby crystal there and go around and see what everyone's doing. Reggie, whereabouts are you? Can't see you. Are you dead?
Yeah, having a... No, it's not dead. Just having a relaxing shot.
Oh, right, you're having a bit of a shop. Okay, well, that's okay. Let's follow Reggie down here. Hey, Sambo, I'm playing Teemo. He is a very good character, says Apofs. Yes, Teemo is awesome. Teemo is very awesome. And, in fact, I'm staring at a Teemo beanie right now, by the way. Hey, do you want to see if we can pull these guys in the base there, Reggie?
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking.
Come on. Oh, he's following! What an idiot!
There he goes! Whoa!
What an absolute idiot. He actually followed you in there.
I love it.
What a moron.
I really love it when the bots are stupid.
Yeah, almost as stupid as me. Almost as stupid as me.
Yeah. Not quite.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. There goes Gareth and Psycho heading up the top.
It's a lot harder to do that stupid.
Alright, we're going to try and help them take out Severe Bot. And we did it. Well done us. I'm going to nip across to... Where are you going? Are you going to 5 o'clock, Reggie, or are you going to the 3?
I thought I'd sneak around to 5, see if I can do a bit of damage there.
Alright, I'm going to head over to the 3.
Wukong about to come over and say hi.
Well, I mean, the thing is...
No!
Well, what we're doing is trying to get them with 1, just like they were doing last time to us, I guess. But you can see this is very tight here, folks. 242 to 281. As yet, it is absolutely anybody's game. And here they come. They're trying to get me. I'm going to try and kite them away. And I think... Oh, running right into... Okay, there's all 3 of them. Let's see if we can actually run away. I wouldn't mind a health pickup, but that's okay. We'll just try and at least make this neutral at the top. No, Wukong has decided he does not want me to do that. Fine. And here comes Shepherd's Pie to try and help me. Oh, and I got taken out. But good effort there. Endo Shepherd's Pie, who's running away now. But thank you very much for that, by the way. Okay, I need... What do I want? I want some health here. I don't want that one particularly. I think we'll go for the Big Bang Bang Hammer there. We'll buy that one. There we go. And that's it for us. Leveling up our powers. Okay, let's go and have a look around the map. You can see it's 212 to 263. So, unfortunately, the tide has turned, Reggie.
Well, you were sounding very confident very early on.
So you reckon I really didn't jinx it?
I'm blaming you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Now, someone was asking me how the panda's going in Mr. Pandaria. Absolutely loving it, by the way, whoever that was. Sorry, I didn't quite see who asked, but I love it a lot. It is Blizzard's finest work and some of the most fun I'm having in a game ever. It is just absolutely epic and awesome. Really, really, really liking it. Alright, let's see if we can up this one. And we want that. Yes, we do. And mana regen we don't really care about. Alright, let's go and watch what everyone's doing. Oh, we're back in already. Back into the fight. 204 to 235. This match could still go either way. Sambo says Authorius. Hang on, we'll check out your question in just a second. Nicely shut down there by us. Well done, guys. Have you ever considered going into something like esports commentary? Me, an esports commentator? No, I haven't. I haven't ever thought of that. I don't think I'd be good enough to do that sort of stuff. Because, I make it sound so exciting. Yes, well, I think I can do that, but I'm not so sure. The thing about esports commentating is that you have to know what you're doing. And Reggie, you know the answer to that one, right?
Yeah, no, you have no idea what you're doing.
Exactly.
You tend to just get too excited and forget how to use the English language.
Well, at the best of times, I have no clue. So yeah, it wouldn't go down too well. My commenting of an actual esport LOL, like if I was commentating the championships that are going on at the moment, it would be, look, there's 2 of them going over there, and there's a green thing, and someone died. That's about the limit of my commentary, I think, unfortunately. Alright, let's see, what else can I pick up here? Nothing. Grab another one of those. No. Okay, so look at this, folks. It's 190 to 152. This is epic. Look at this. We've got Endo Shepherd's Pie and Gareth Arcanum there taking out Shyvana who was actually trying to sneak back what Psychofunks is doing right now, which is take out 3 o'clock. This is good, folks. If we can actually hold off the 12. Look at that. We are in a position of domination now. Reggie. This is so good. Can you come up here with me?
Because our teammates are pinging to go up to 12. So
yep.
I think if we all go up to 12, we might have.
Well, look at this. We've got someone. We've got 2 of them coming down the lane there, and I've just been knocked airborne. Let's see if we can take these guys. Oh, and they completely ripped through me like butter. Like butter, that was. Oh. That was terrible.
I mean, I just had Wukong actually disappear. He just disappeared.
Yeah, I think
he just came back down and killed me.
He does like some kind of blink. But look at that, folks. But this is the thing. This is the thing. No, World Eater 9882 is saying someone should count how many times I've died in this game. You'd be here forever, terribly. This is how it's turning around, though. It is now 161 to 104. This is just going.
Completely lost our.
Yeah, but it's going back and forth like nobody's business, Reggie. It's 1 minute they've got the lead, the next minute we've got it. It is all over the shop. And this is tense and exciting, and this is exactly how we like it, folks. Wouldn't ask for it any other way. Alright, let's see if we can at least take out this Nexus here. If I can survive for the capture, that would be very good. But you can see now they're in a complete position.
More in this match than any match I've ever played.
Well, they're in a complete position about... Look at it. They've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to try and head over here. Look at this, desperately down the bottom. Well, Skyfofunks and Endo Shepherd Pie are really trying to take down the opposition there that are trying to grab. There we go, grab that. Trying to grab the 5 o'clock, and look, they are now also going to take back the 9 o'clock here. It's swung right around 84 to 100. Look at that, they own the match.
They're not going to get the 9 o'clock. I'm going to grab this 9 o'clock.
Yeah, Reggie, if you can take that, although Shyvana you can see, is desperately trying to take out Reggie, who is now stopped. Oh, and there she goes, picking it up again. They look, we need to capture as many as we can, and we need to do it right now, folks. 60 is on the clock, 58. It is ticking down at 2 per second. This is going to be a desperate match here.
It's going very, very fast.
It is absolutely a struggle for survival here. In fact, I'm going to see if I can rip across to the 3 o'clock there, Reggie. If you can take up the top, then you could save us. If we can stop the clock here, folks, it is 40 points. I'm not sure if I can make it over in time. It is 37 now. We want to run through this speed buff here. This is where things start to get tense. Excuse me, 33 points to 100. It is 30 to 100. We're only being able to capture the top 2 here. It doesn't look like it's very good. We need somebody to go down there to the 5 o'clock and see if they can at least stop the clock. Look at that. It is down to 19, Reggie. Thanks for coming along here to help me out. But look up the top! Up the top! It is Wukong. 2 of them are taking the top. They are not going to let us dominate this match under any circumstances. These bots are being completely ruthless. This is a shocker here. I cannot believe it. They let us have some hope.
We've lost both games.
No, look, it's gone down to 2. Can we let it stop? Will it stop at 1? Oh, we nearly stopped the clock there at 1. We nearly had a position of domination. I was on the edge of my seat there, Reggie. That was all in all a good game. We tried so very hard. But boy,
now.
They were playing ruthlessly, weren't they? That was so hard.
Were.
We are look, Ben Fitzpatrick is saying there in the chat room, hey, your team was getting hit pretty darn hard, and they were. That was really rough there. That was a great game. Good game, guys. I'm going to say well played despite the loss. There we go. Excuse me. Boy, that was exciting. I really thought we might have a chance there at the end because you know, we spread out there, and we actually fanned right out to try and capture as many as possible, spreading ourselves thin. But if we had been able to do that, we only needed a couple of seconds more, and we would have stopped the clock at like 1 point, and that would have been the most epic game ever. Oh dear. That was well, look, you can't say that we didn't try, right, Reggie?
Definitely, you could not use those words.
Definitely not. And Psycho Funks is saying we had it, and then they hit us very hard. We were actually in the lead there for quite a while. About sort of 3/4 of the way through the map, 3/4 of the way through that round, we actually had a nice 40-point lead. Then the AI decided to get nasty. They went ape on us. They just decided to split up, and they covered the map, ran with every speed buff they could, and completely took over in terms of domination. We tried very hard at the end there to fight it back, but we were just literally out of time. 1 or 2 more seconds, and we may have been able to do it. And there we go. MG Swift is saying, a shame about the loss, but excellent battle nonetheless. Congratulations on a great match. And King of My World 45 is saying, I blame Fiddlesticks. I agree with you. Ben Fitzpatrick, good game, guys. Always good fun. And Authorius, good game. And indeed, it was fun. So my thanks especially to Endo Shepherd's Pie, to Gareth Arcanum, and to Skyfo, aka Psycho Funks, and of course Regina Lacerta herself, who this time came in third there. Also, I think the stats must be broken, because you can see I came in second there after Endo Shepherd's Pie, so clearly something is up. Now, speaking of the stats, let's go to the grid here, and reminding you guys again, if you're watching this after the stream, pause the video now, and then pause the video again now, and you can go through there and check out all of the stats for your good selves. There we go. Gareth is saying, good game, although I'll have to put a Yeti in your closet for jinxing us. No, thank you very much. I've got that firmly planted in my head, that image. I'll never sleep ever again. We meet again, Mr. Bonds. Mwahaha. Pat's the white cat. That is the evil Dr. Skyfo, if you ask me, talking there. Well, again, as Ben said, as long as we're having lots and lots of fun, that is all that matters. And Reggie, once again, I'd like to sort of suggest that we definitely had a lot more fun here again in League of Legends than we did in Torchlight. You keen to come back to League of Legends next week?
I do always enjoy a good game of League of Legends.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, if you guys want to see us playing the Torchlight episode last week, that's up in our live stream playlist. You can go and see that if you like. But think of food, says Gareth. It will clear the image from your head. Yeah, thanks very much there, buddy, because now I'm absolutely starving. I am so hungry, it's not funny. And in fact, speaking of food, I'm going to make a dash to the local 7-Eleven, because I'm going to go and see if they have salted caramel donuts like they do at your one, Reggie. How come you're special? How come your one gets them and mine doesn't? No fair.
Because I am special.
Well, there is that. Eddie Riggs is saying this was a triumph, and Reggie will know all about who says that, because her in-car navigation system speaks in that language. But Eddie Riggs, by the way, great name. Brutal Legend is one of the best games ever. I love Brutal Legend on Xbox. That is a great game. Highly recommend that, folks. If you've never played it before, it is an absolute crack up. So there you go, folks. That is it. That was us. Again, thanks to everybody who joined us in the game. Thanks, of course, to everyone who also joined us in the chat room. We do appreciate your time. We do love having you along here. And, of course, we do look forward to it every single Friday night. Reggie, any plans for the weekend, or are you going to put your feet up and kick back?
I had a very busy weekend last weekend, so I think this one is going to be a lot more relaxed.
You did. I think you should. You definitely deserve a bit of relaxation. So Yeti Steak, says Shoko Shuko. You guys are going bonkers now. You're trying to implant Yeti relationships with everything I do in my life. It is not going to work. I will not have it. Although I might be a little bit scared of running to the 7-Eleven up the road in the dark, in the rain, in the wind. I'm going to be seeing Yeti shadows jumping out everywhere. Thanks to you guys. Thanks a lot. Anyhow, speaking of which, we need to get going. So, Reggie, thank you as always. Look forward to seeing you on Monday for our live recording. Well, it's not live for everyone else, but it's live for you and me, of Guild Wars 2 Monday night. And I'm heading off, by the way, folks, next week to Sydney for a few days. So the schedule shouldn't change too much, but I may not be around as much as normal. But everything else should go up. And, of course, Final Fantasy week this week. Final Fantasy 14 will be up 1 day earlier because of my Sydney schedule. But in the meantime, we need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, and the wonderful Quitch, the wonderful Quitch. That's the. I think that's a word that is the cross of Queen and Witch. Should we make that the new title for you, Reggie? The Quitch Reggie. What do you think?
No.
No?
No.
You don't
No.
like that? Oh, there you go. Okay. We'll in that case, I will definitely call you the Quitch on behalf of Reggie herself as well. So I'm saying take care. Hope you guys have a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and